Hi, dreamers. It is Hillary Ward here from the Dream Unlocked, and I want to talk to you today about a problem that we encounter over and over in our lives as artists, no matter what level that we're at, and that is fear. So my guess is when I say the word fear, it pulls some of you up short, because that might not be why you come to this page. It's called Badass Actors, Writers, and Dreamers. So you come here, you are seeing reinforcements of people, of artists just like you, who have stepped into their power, who have decided that they're not going to be victims to the business any longer, that they're not going to let other people dictate their expression. And so for me to bring up something like fear, that's really unusual. But I want to introduce it in this arena because I want to remind you that it is an ongoing process to move out of it. Now, for me, the way that fear mostly plays out for me in my life, in my career, and in my work is in perfectionism. What happens is I don't allow myself to work. I don't allow myself to have a process because I decide in my head that there is a certain way that it should be done. And if I can't meet that standard, and if I can't meet that standard right away, then I shouldn't even try, because I'm not doing the scene service. I'm not doing the writer service. But it cheats me. It cheats me of my chance to learn. It cheats me of my chance to grow as an artist. And it cheats me of the ability to surprise myself with whatever ideas, impulses, spontaneous inspirations could come in and maybe change the work from what I thought it was supposed to be into something that I never even imagined, because I didn't give myself the freedom to do that. So I am going to be talking to you over the next few weeks about moving from fear to fuck it. And when I say moving from fear to fuck it, I'm not talking about like, oh, this doesn't matter. I'm not going to prepare. I'm not going to do my work. None of this matters. I'm not in control of any of it anyway, of the results. So why should I try so hard? That's not what I'm talking about. That's apathy. That's apathy. And that's actually worse than than being angry or being upset, because with apathy, you don't even care at all anymore. It really is, what's the point? You might as well go and do something else. What I'm talking about is moving to a place, and I'm always happiest in my work, whether I book a job or not, or if I'm in class and I get good feedback or not. I'm always the happiest when I please myself. When I can get done with a scene or I get done with an audition and I think, you know what? I really liked that. That is the absolute best that I could do. I was present. I was listening. And if they don't like it, you know what? That's their opinion, but I'm happy with my work because I know it was up to my standard. That's my definition of fuck it. And so I want you to join me, April and I, over the next 14 days. We're going to be hosting a mini course for the Actors Arsenal, because I want to gear this course material towards actors, toward the unique ways that we have to use our bodies, our faces, our voices, our histories, and our imagination to craft people and to be brave and to show this industry who we are, and at the same time be able to hold on to our hearts and our autonomy and our vulnerability. So I want to get into the nuts and bolts of how to stop feeling powerless and how to stop feeling like a victim to the whims of this business. So if we can move into a place of celebrating and really enjoying the process of work, my guess is your experience of the business is going to be different. My guess, because it's been my experience, is that you're going to understand that the career of your dreams isn't something that's far away. It's actually much closer than you think. You might even be having it already. When I looked at the things that I wanted, the things that I spoke and wrote down, and I was working for, the people who I wanted to work with, when I look back over the past 5 years of my career, I realized a lot of those things happened. When I talked about When I booked All the Way, I had said, I want to be in a project where I am surrounded by the best people, where I don't have to carry it. I want to go in, I want to see what they do, I want to learn from them, and I want to see how the people that I think are the best do what they do. I wrote that down a year before I walked into my first of 3 auditions for All the Way. And it wasn't until I was done shooting, it was all over, till I realized, oh my God, that thing that I wrote down, that idea that I had when I was just journaling in my morning pages, that actually happened. That came into my life. I was able to sit in the same room as Anthony Mackie and Bryan Cranston and Bradley Whitford and watch them do what they do. Frank Langella, Stephen Root. I had the privilege of sitting down in a room with these amazing actors and watching them do what they do. And that's because I decided that's what I wanted. And whether it was conscious or unconscious, the universe helped me take the steps to get there. And so I hope that you will join us. I hope that you will go on this journey. I hope that you will ask questions. I hope that you are interested in being a seeker. I hope that you are interested in feeling better in 2 weeks than you feel today. If we accomplish nothing else but that, I think it's worth it because you deserve that. So again, it's Hillary Ward here from Dream Unlocked. Sign up in the link below, and I cannot wait to get to know you, to hear your questions, and hopefully help you leave some of that fear behind, push it away, and move into your power. Okay, talk to you soon.